Welcome to today's review unboxing demo of TheRun's treadmill. This is the T15 basic model. We're going to go through an unboxing, which I'll do kind of a time lapse of that so you can see everything in the box. I'll explain a little bit about the features. I'll do some demos on the speeds, transitions, the magnet lock, the emergency stop, the incline, different things like that. Whether you're walking, running, or jogging on your way to fitness, lose weight, whatever it is that to get in shape, rehab, whatever, we're going to go through all of those different options with TheRun's treadmill, and we'll walk you through it right now. Okay, so after you've unboxed everything, a couple things that you want to be aware of. It's probably going to take two people. I did it with one. So you're going to have your motor oil here, your power plug here, your emergency stop magnet here, all of the screws and bolts that you'll need to put all the pieces together, including the wrenches here. So you can see that these are all packaged. And the thing I like about the packaging is it's already open on the back, so you don't have to get your parts mixed up. You get your user manual here. And then also, just a reminder, this is where you're actually going to plug in, and I'll show you when we do this. You're going to plug in the treadmill to the actual monitor right here. So this is your screen. It's got the two cup holders, the iPad holder, obviously the mag lock right there, all of your speeds, different things like that. So on the right arm over there on this side, and I'll show you when we get closer, you're going to plug that in to make sure that electrical connects everything. So let me just do the install, and once I'm done with the install, I will give you some notes and thoughts about the install, how long it takes, different thoughts like that. So the next part of the install is going to just secure the arms to the digital pad. So on both sides, there's a hole right here on the front and then on the inside. So you can see here, there's one, oops, right here and right here. You're going to use the same screws and the same washers that you did before. And you would just screw those in by hand at first, and then use the Allen wrench as we come around here to tighten these up. So again, I haven't tightened everything. I'll do that at the very end. We've got the 3 down here and then the 3 screws up at the top. I'll start with just screwing them in by my hand. It's going to make our display stand a lot more secure. same thing right here. Show you where we're going to be putting the motor. There's two sides, so there's going to be this one, and this one. And again, before you put on this plastic piece, you want to make sure that you go back and tighten this bolt, and this bolt. This one was already tightened, but I am going to do just one more tightening on all four of these before I put on the plastic piece. The plastic piece are built for specific sides. You can see that these fit right here. Just give it kind of a cleaner look, protect the engine, the motor, and then also this metal base here, like this. So again, I'm going to go through and tighten these before we do that. So with these ones, you're going to use this tool right here and just screw these in. I'm not going to do it very hard. I don't want the plastic to break, but I do want it to hold on if we move it. So again, you have this one. And this one down here. Just a quarter turn after it's tight, pretty sturdy here. And sturdy there. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side with this part, and then we'll jump into a demo of the Run treadmill. So the last thing that you want to do before you use the treadmill, before it'll fold up, is you want to remove this bolt right here. Otherwise, the machine will not fold up, right? So we're just going to use our Allen wrench to remove that. So it's basically a safety block right there. So if I tried to lift this up, it wouldn't fold because that is holding it in place. So let's unscrew that right now. Once you've removed that safety pin, there's a hydraulic bar you can see right here that holds the actual treadmill up. So you can just hit that with your foot, slow release, and you'll notice that it goes down slowly with the hydraulics. Again, as if I'm folding this away or want to put this away someplace. Again, I can just lift this with both hands. You'll see that that hydraulic bar, it's in place right here and it locks, and I can just hit this with my foot to pull this back down. And as it's going down slowly, you can see that everything lights up here. We're ready to go on the treadmill. So let's walk you through a couple things with that. So again, safety first. You want to take the mag lock, put this in, and then obviously clip it to your shorts or pants or shirt or whatever. That'll put your power on. Now, one of the beautiful things about the Run treadmill is the automatic incline. So it has a 15% incline. So if I start my program, whether I'm walking, running, jogging, this is going to start out a little bit slower. It's just walking. I can hit one button and it'll go all the way up to 15% incline as I'm going. And you can see that. I'm just going to stay walking so you can see that we're going up to a 14% incline, all the way up to 15% once we get there. And on the same mode here, as I'm just walking, I can go all the way down. So we're going to wait until it gets all the way up. There we go. We can go all the way down. Again, whether I'm walking or running, this will work at the same time. And you can see as I speed up the walking or running, it's working perfectly on its own. Again, this will take the incline all the way from 15% to 0. So as we jump on the treadmill, the speed range is from 0.6 to 10 miles per hour. This provides total control over the workout, whether you prefer a brisk walk or a sprint. And again, this is an easy button here. When we click on start, for safety first, we want to make sure we get our clip on. We'll start. And we're going to get going pretty quickly. Again, your speeds are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 10 miles an hour, which is about, obviously, a 6-minute mile. So next we're going to talk a little bit about the motor, which is a 3.5 horsepower motor, and weight capacity. So I'm going to put this all the way up to 10 again, and just show you the smooth transition between the speeds, but also the weight capacity and the shock absorption. So we're focused down here, and we're going to go all the way up to 10 miles per hour, which is about a 6-minute mile. I weigh about 200 pounds, hence the treadmill. I need to get down to 170, 172-ish. So let's go with that. A countdown clock. Here we go. Now, I normally don't run a 6-minute mile, obviously, but you can see that this will handle the speed that we need and also the weight. Let's talk a little bit about the running surface. So this is 55 inches in length by 19.7 inches wide. Provides a spacious running surface, giving you the freedom to move naturally. Whether you're walking, jogging, or running, the ample space ensures that your strides remain unrestricted. When you're done, the foldable design allows you to easily store the treadmill and save valuable space in your home. Fitness should be fun, and that's where the Zwift community comes in. With the ability to connect to Zwift, you can take your treadmill workout to the next level. You can join running communities, compete in challenges, and stay motivated by seeing your progress and interacting with others. It's a great way to make your workout and engaging and exciting. You can see here there's a lot of tips and tutorials, how to get started, how to get connected, how to join the community. You can see here, once you create an account, you'll see that this is compatible with this community. You can watch different tutorials, how to set up your device, your phone, and everything. Great connectivity there. The other really awesome thing about the Run treadmill is all of the different modes that you can have, right? So you see that your distance is here, the time clock is here, current time that I've been working out is here. We have a speed here, we have a program here, and there's a lot of different programs that you can do. We also have a heart monitor here. So if I grab this by both hands here, you can see it'll take my pulse, 80 beats per minute. It's going to give me a calorie countdown, and there's a bunch of different programs here that you can program in. The other thing that I really like that I have not seen before is we actually have a speed adjustment on our right handle. And then on our left handle right here, we have an incline adjustment. And so these are built in to the entire machine. So instead of taking my hands off the heart monitor, I can do the speed just with my thumb or the incline. You can see as I'm changing that, this is changing up here with the incline. We go all the way up to 15% on the incline. You can see that these colors go from blue, yellow to red. As far as difficulty, I am going a little bit slower on my speed. So again, I'm changing that over here with speed, maybe a power hike. And then as I put both hands on the pulse checker, you can see here that my heartbeat is going up because I'm doing a little bit more work, going from 80 all the way up to 90. If I were to speed this up, obviously you see that heart rate go up a little bit higher. So all this information is stored right here. If you're ready to take your fitness journey to the next level, the Run treadmill is the perfect device and treadmill for you. We talked about the auto incline, the auto decline, the auto speed up, the auto speed down, the pulse rate, the heart rate monitor, the calories, the foldable treadmill that comes up with the hydraulic system on the bottom that keeps it locked in place till you hit that. It also comes with the safety bar that stays with this. Comes with an instruction manual. Again, you can connect it with the Zwift app. Super excited about this to use this on a regular basis. The treadmill that we currently have is not as advanced or as powerful as far as the engine and the speeds that it can go up to. So I'm excited to move from that kind of walking treadmill over to this more jogging, running, and uphill incline treadmill. I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much.